I remember the dean's voice the day I was expelled, steady, cold, almost gentle in the way a surgeon might tell a patient bad news. There are serious allegations. We cannot risk the institution's reputation. I didn't cry. I didn't argue. I just watched his mouth move while everything I had worked for crumbled underneath me. The rumor spreading about me was cruel, calculated, and personal, meant not just to hurt, but to stain. And the second he said the words, I knew exactly who had done it, my family. Or more accurately, the people who raised me while loving someone else more. She had always been their daughter, my sister. Pretty ribbons in her hair. Constant compliments. Every little thing she did treated like magic. She was their sun. I was the moon, quiet, convenient, reflecting whatever they needed. As kids, I thought that was normal. Some siblings just get more light. It didn't bother me then. I worked harder anyway, studying until my eyes burned while she drifted along, wrapped in excuses like, she's trying. She's sensitive. Then college decisions came. Her dream school rejected her. Mine sent me a thick acceptance envelope. And I swear, something dark flickered behind my mother's eyes. A small shadow that slowly grew. That's when the whisper started. That I had cheated. That I had slept with a professor for grades. That I was under investigation. People began stepping back like I was toxic. One night, borrowing a classmate's phone because mine had been accidentally shut off, his screen lit up with a message thread already open. My sister's name. My mother's voice notes, plans, instructions, they framed me. My own family. I held the phone like it was evidence in a crime. I didn't cry. I didn't explode. I just understood. They were willing to destroy me so she wouldn't feel less. Something inside me went silent after that. Completely still. I left without a word, no goodbye, no argument, no dramatic exit. People say homeless casually, but real homelessness is something else. It's quiet. It's empty. It's the kind of slow, aching loneliness where you figure out exactly who you are without anyone clapping, helping, or even noticing. I slept in a library for 3 weeks, ate whatever cost less than $1, showered in gym bathrooms, but I still had my mind and I still had my skill. So I started tutoring online under a fake name. Wealthy parents desperate for results will pay a lot when they think they found a private genius. The money came slowly at first, then faster. Knowledge really is currency. I built systems, built clients, kept them, got referrals. I made 6 figures in a year. Funny enough, being exiled became the best education I ever had. When I finally wanted revenge, I didn't want something loud or dramatic. I wanted something clean, slow, and permanent. So I bought the house across the street from my parents, anonymously, through a trust. Not to confront them, to watch. I learned their schedules, their debts, how their finances were falling apart after years of funding my sister's endless attempts. To find herself, I waited patiently. Then I contacted the company she was desperately hoping to work for, her dream job, the one she finally had an interview for after 4 years of rejections. I sent them everything, screenshots, voice notes, her bragging to her friends. The truth, it ended her chances immediately. The hiring manager even thanked me. She never got the job. My parents showed up at my door a few days later. They stood there like confused guests who had walked into the wrong house. My father tried talking first. My mother reached for tears. My sister just looked small, not fragile, just small. We never meant for things to go so far, my mother whispered. I looked at her hands, soft, untouched, hands that had never scraped against survival. You meant every step, I said, my voice steady and sharp, a surgeon's voice. My sister tried to apologize too, saying something about jealousy and pressure and insecurity. I didn't need to hear it. You didn't break me, I told them. You forged me. That's what hurts you now. Their silence fell apart between us like a structure collapsing. I closed the door gently. No yelling. No slamming. Justice doesn't need noise. Sometimes I see them from my window. The 3 of them walking together but not really together. Guilt stretches space between people more than distance ever could. As for me, I rebuilt myself from the ground up. Alone, clear, sharp. I'm not angry anymore. I'm untouchable.